Alright guys, jumping into the tournament for Jecht Shot 2 in Ether. So we are taking on the Ronso Fangs, Beast taking on the Luca Goers. So I've been thinking about our predicament lately. I think against everything I wanted to do, this is getting real dramatic. No, no, I'm gonna put Bana in the midfield. It just, I don't know. It feels like Letty is everything, and he's probably gonna still be in every encounter, but I need to get Bada some experience. I just played the last game and I was like, this isn't really working too well, so I want to set it up a little bit differently. And I don't know, it's tough because every single journey it feels like it comes down to that, right? Like we just have like a few players that get nothing, and generally it's the goalies, but because of the nature of how we're playing today, we're not in particular we're not passing on the back end, right? We're not having Bada and Jasu pass for 12 years. Like, because we're not doing that, it's actually kind of tough for us to get any sort of experience for Bada. So having him in the midfield, we know what happens in midfielders. They get all the experience ever. So that should help a lot. But yeah, we're going to have Dotto. He avoided everyone. That's beautiful. That's everything we want to see. You got Dotto and Zamzi, eye to eye. Ronso to man. Man to Ronso. Alright, well, we're going to have Ergo Ronso here. Kind of push left side. It's fun because Bada has Brawler, so he can encounter anyone. I mean, believe me, he is going to get a billion experience here. I genuinely think he is. I think he's going to get a ton. And it's funny because he might actually get, it's going to sound crazy, he might actually get more experience because he doesn't steal the ball. Although we are going to have Letty tackle here. I mean, that shows how much Letty's surpassed everyone else. And to that, they've encountered every single person on my team. And it's not a defender that actually like has enough to tackle first. It's Letty. I mean, when did that happen? Like, what is that even? Why? I mean, all the questions. This could have been done a little bit better. I could have passed to Jasu and then had Waka push up a little bit more, but hopefully this does work. There it is, 2-0. So you're going to have Bada here tackle through. Again, this is just really good. I mean, genuinely, this is just, Bada's going to see 10,000 more experience. I mean, he's going to be popping off, I think. So Newbie is going to tackle through. Ooh, Zamzi's catch is halved. Gazna claims. Our good old boy Gazna. You remember that guy? He used to be midfield. And again, I should wait for my judgment until after we get the experience, but I really, really do think Bada encountering all this is going to be so monumentally different for him. I mean, granted the bar's low, right? I mean, Bada's normally getting like 8 experience a half max. Like, that's a really good half for Bada. So like, if 8 experience is the bar, like, there's no way we don't like crush it. But yeah, we're gonna have Jasu tackle through. Dotto shortly afterwards. Dotto does steal the ball, so that's not too bad. Hope you guys can't hear the vibrate in the background. Someone's giving me a call. How dare people call me, man? What do they think this is, a phone? Yeah, we're gonna have Dotto go for the shot. I feel weird because I feel like on a stream, like, it's okay to, like, it's gonna sound weird, but I think on a stream it's like okay to answer the phone because it's more free flowing. But like on like a prep video, I feel bad being like, all right, let's hold this as I take this phone call. It's like, oh, come on, dude, like, you don't need to be doing that. Yeah. Plus, I mean, the videos are pretty short form. They're like 10 minutes. Yeah. It was funny. This is kind of like a weird, like, it was funny to me because I think I say old YouTube, I don't even remember, like 2010 or something. There was this whole thing where they're like, oh, like, videos should be like 10 to 15 minutes, and like that's like the premiere like watch time area. And I was already doing videos of like 10 to 15 minutes, but and it's funny that these naturally fit into that time frame. I don't know if that's still a thing. I should say, quite obviously, I wasn't doing these videos in 2010. I was doing different kind of videos. I say obviously because if you see the join date on the channel, it is not 2010. It's like 2015, I want to say. But I think I was making videos. I think I started in 2009, 8. I don't know. I've been making videos for a long time, but it's just always been like I don't know. It's always been a good time. I don't know. That's not to like gush. That's like the one thing I really like about YouTube. You can find these niches and stuff that like you really enjoy, and people don't necessarily create a lot of content for, and you can just like make the content, right? And it's free. So I mean, I don't have to worry about like hosting my own website or anything like that. It's just free. You just put them on the internet and you find, I feel like discovery on YouTube is pretty good. Like people find it. I think people find my content pretty regularly, which is good. So like I think I don't know. It's just a cool little thing. Which brings me back to my point. If you guys make Blitzball videos, let me know. I'll I don't know, free plugs for Blitzball channels. No, I think it's such a niche thing, right? Like it's so rare to see anyone make Blitzball content. So like if anyone's making it, that would definitely be cool. I definitely want to check it out. Is my big thing. I've seen a few videos, but a lot of it's been like one-offs. I mean, a good amount of experience. It was like 22 for Bada. But yeah, Waka level 80, more HP, endurance, block, shoot, catch. Dotto level 81, more speed. Did he decrease in speed? Or increase? I thought he was at 92. Is it 91, HP change, endurance change? See, now I'm shook to my core. Pass increase, block increase. Was that that was a decrease of speed, right? That is the one thing I wish the game did. I wish it told you when stats increase and decrease. So right now, I think what happens is it just highlights it if it changes, which is obviously not like very informational. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. Just make it white if it increases. Make it red if it decreases. Like come on, that's not that hard to do, is it? All right. Well, let's jump into it. Round dose. Yeah, but I've seen a few like individual YouTube videos based on Blitzball, but I haven't seen like channels dedicated to it. Although it is like a really niche thing. I don't know. It's still fantastic though, because so many like Final Fantasy creators are still popping off. I think like there was one I was watching recently. It was like Dr. Swellman or something. They've been doing some interesting things. They were talking about like how the story of Blitzball impacted the. I'm gonna feel so bad if I got the username wrong, but they were talking about how the story of Final Fantasy was influenced by Blitzball. I think they also do the like Final Fantasy X speedrun thing where it was like a 0.0034% chance of like X happening. And it was the whole like, you had to like, the RNG of Final Fantasy X is based off the system clock and the encounters you get. So like, you gotta like set, it's like weird. It's, like the encounters are based off the system clock, I think. It was interesting. I definitely recommend checking it out. It's Dr. Swell, I think it's DR and then Swellman. It's not like Doctor, like fully spelled out. But yeah, definitely recommend checking them out. I think he did both those videos, but no, there's a bunch of content still being uploaded. Again, nothing that I see that's exclusively Blitzball, but I think Blitzball's still being uploaded. I genuinely check actually. So what I'll do is this is gonna sound stupid, but I'll look up like Final Fantasy X Blitzball, and then filter by upload date, and I'll see like 2 of my videos, and then like some streams, and that's generally what I see. I don't see any like pre-recorded. Normally it's always just like which I mean, I'm not against streaming, but like it's always just a stream of like the storyline tournament, right? And that was the one thing I wanted to solve with like I don't know, with the channel. Like I wanted to record things that were not just this storyline tournament, because you could see 1,000 videos of people facing the Luka Goers. I think I have a video where I face the Luka Goers. Not on this channel, but on another one. But yeah, like it's, you know, this is you know, kind of freeform. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I talked to a lot of friends about that too, like the niche of the community and stuff. There's a guy, J7 Jace. He does pretty much exclusively tactics for now. He's got some variation on his channel. He's got some Final Fantasy 7 based stuff. Some of the supporting projects, like I think he's got Advent Children based stuff, because he's got like these he's got like, I think he's got like evolutions of like overdrives and stuff like throughout like the series for some characters. So he's got some variation, but mostly tactics. But his community is really niche, and it's that's just really cool, because you know you don't really see that much, at least in my opinion, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm just like rambling now at this point. It's like, what is this guy even talking about? My gosh. All right. Well, we got Bada here in the midfield. I don't know if Bada's gonna get that much experience, because it feels like he hasn't really participated in this particular game, but he did get a ton more experience compared to what he normally gets. So there is that. That does help a lot. And I have Jasu here tackle through. Yeah, one thing I did find interesting in Final Fantasy X too is the clock never stops. So if there's like an encounter or anything, it always is running. Although that being said, 10-2 is a lot more, like, it's a lot more different, because if you hit like a score of 7, the game's over. So it actually doesn't really matter if the clock keeps on running while people are tackling, because generally the game, like at the highest levels, seems to end once 7 points are reached. Yeah, you gotta keep it trying to stop it. Jasu claims. Let's see if we can get, I mean, a little bit risky. Risk it all for the biscuit. Oh, no, I risked it. I risked too much. I risked too much. All right, well, we're going to have Letty tackle through, then Jasu, I believe. Or we're just going to have Letty steal the ball. That's also a possibility. Pass to Dotto. I don't think we need to worry about the clock too much to take a tackle here. I think we'll be fine. And then we just have Dotto basically just push up. Like, no big deal, easy peasy. Dotto going for the attempt. Ooh, resist Wither, but keep his levels too low to learn Anti-Wither 1. Doesn't even need it. Alright, but a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. A lot better variations of experience gain. That's very good. Alright, well, we 7-0 the Fangs, Beast 6-2 the Goers. There it is. Alright. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.